Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Grumpy Vlogger at you. I'm coming from my living room on this part of this. I had filmed another part while I was in my truck, and I'll add the parts to it that I filmed later. And I had run up to the Economy drugstore, which I'll put a link or put a picture up there showing you. They're good bunch of people there. Pharmacy side of it, I'm not too sure about, but the rest of it, they're okay. But I hope everybody can hear me good. I'm using my Rode Video Micro mic, and my SL2 here, obviously. So, anyways, I said quite a bit, so I'm going to keep this one short. So, I want to give a shout out here, and that's part of the reason I'm refilming this. And I didn't like the first section I did out in my truck. So, and I said I was going to give you something a little different today. So, anyways, I want to give a shout out to good friend of mine, a kid I went to high school with. This guy was a character. Played in the first band. He was our lead guitarist. Played in the first band I ever played in. Did, you know, good old country from the 70s, which, you know, obviously was going to be Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson, that kind of stuff. And we had fun. We were just in, you know, 9th, 10th, 11th grade. And we had a good time. But he just informed me that he had some surgery, and I'm not going to say what it was, but anyways, it could be. Hopefully everything's going to go good. Hopefully the tests come back, everything's positive. Let's hope that they've got everything they need to. You know, I'm going to just leave it at that. But he sounds really upbeat, you know. So, anyways, Jake, here's looking at you. I hope you get better. I hope everything turns out okay. I hope we all get the results, or you all get the results you're wanting from that. From your doctor's appointment, your next doctor's appointment. And I just wanted to give a shout out to you because, you know, having gone through some of this, you guys can probably figure out what I'm alluding to, but having gone through some of this stuff with my own wife, I know what that kind of stuff, you know, what that kind of stuff means, you know, and what, but hey, she's doing good. So I just want you to, you know, keep a positive thought. That's the important thing. And I just want to give a shout out to you, my friend. We just talked on Facebook Messenger. That's about the only time and he's a truck driver, so when he gets home and he gets a chance to, he'll occasionally get on there and give me a shout out. And but anyways, it was really good chatting with you, Jake. And for the rest of you that don't know him, it's Jake Miles. He's a good friend. Those of my friends that are following me, just keep Jake in your thoughts and prayers, okay? Anyways, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. Remember, subscribe. Check out my videos, wherever they may be. Check out the cards that I'm going to put here or here. I don't know how this is going to flip. Looks like it'll probably be over here, because there again, I'm still wearing, I did not mean to offend you. That was just a bonus t-shirt. This is my going to town t-shirt for yesterday and today. I just wore it 10 minutes. But anyways, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. Keep it real. Think good thoughts. Think positive thoughts. Be nice to each other. Okay? I am the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sorry there. Just went into this Economy pharmacy, and they're like an old-fashioned pharmacy, but they've got everything in there. They don't have a soda fountain, though. I mean, not your typical old-fashioned, like the old Rexalls used to have when I was a kid. But anyways, I digress, and I show my age. I went in there to drop off something, and I might have mentioned before, Mama Vlogger collects beanies. I mean, we did the big beanie thing back in the 90s, you know, and all that stuff, and then got away from it. But they've come out with some new ones. I don't know, called Beanie Tunes or something. They got these big bright eyes. I've talked about them before. Anyways, So I was in there and I thought, you know, they carry these things. I might need to check and see if they've got them. And sure enough, they do. So while I was standing there at the cash register, I saw they had this little sign. You know, they have these little signs you can buy for, you know, $3.99 with plastic. They're carved out. You know what I'm talking about, like you set on your desk or something. And this one kind of cracked me up because I'm standing there reading it, and at the same time the lady is reading my shirt, and I've got the one that says, "I did not mean to offend you, that was just a bonus." Well, at the same time I'm reading what she has over the cash register. It says, "I cannot help the look my face makes when I'm talking to you." We both looked at each other and just busted up laughing. And she said, "I just saw you." I said, "I know, I was just reading it." And we were both reading each other's, you know, comments. I like it. I cannot help the look my face makes when I'm talking to you. Okay, so there you go. That's my thought for today. It just cracked me up. Of course, she was reading my T-shirt, which was cracking her up, and so I told her about the Grumpy Vlogger channel, and you know, I said I'm always looking for something new to say, and I said this is going to go on there today, and you know, and they have a candy counter there where they sell, you know, homemade fudge and stuff like that. And so she gave me 2 samples. That's what I was eating. Just as I turned the camera on, I thought I'd, you know, gotten rid of it before that. But she gave me 2 small pieces of, one of chocolate, one of peanut butter. The peanut butter I'm going to eat here in a minute. So, there we go. The Everyday Dad, I saw you got that M50, the Canon M50. I hope you like it. I mean, I love my SL2, and I went and looked, and I can't remember where I saw it at. I think it was actually a B&H. No, it wasn't either. It was somewhere else. I looked, and they had a beautiful side-by-side comparison. And, you know, of course, one of the things that was misleading, and they said, you know, no image stabilization. Well, that's not necessarily true, because the M50 uses the EFM, you know, lenses for the mirrorless, and the SL2 uses all of the EF, except for the M, but the EF and the EFS. And the EFS lenses are your image stabilized, because the image stabilization is in the lens, not in the camera. So, in truth, yes, no, it doesn't have image stabilization, but it does accept image stabilized lenses. That's something Canon does, you know. So my SL2 does have image stabilization. Now, what I may have been reading may not be. Of course, yours, the M50, that is the one thing, is it has, whereas mine has 9 autofocus points, yours has like 140. So I don't know, you know, so that means yours is gonna focus on every tree, limb, and twig out there, and all the leaves too. But that's okay, you know. I'm just saying, I don't know, I'm just being sarcastic, sorry. That's me. But I hope you enjoy it. I went with the SL2 simply because I already had a plethora of Canon lenses from my past Canon cameras. So anyways, guys, I got to go up here to oh, looks like somebody else is unboxing their Autel Evo. So Bo Lorenz, he's a YouTuber that has a lot of, another person that I follow. But anyways, I'm going to I guess I ought to, here's a question. Tell me in the comments, if you're in a left-hand turn lane only, do you need to turn on your left-hand turn signals, especially if you're boxed in between, you know, 5, 6 other cars? Is it required? I mean, you can only turn left out of this lane. I mean, that's what it's for. And in this case, there's 2 turn lanes to the left. Do I still have to turn on my turn signal? It's pretty obvious that I can't go until it says I can go, and then it says I can only go that direction. So do I need to turn on my turn signal? Or are people
people not aware enough. There was one guy here on a video I did here a couple weeks ago where a guy comes zooming around me. I guess he wasn't paying attention, but it was a double turn lane. So maybe I should always have my turn signals on. Answer me in the comments below. Hey, folks, I'm going to record this real quick because it says my battery's low. I didn't realize that. But I just came out of the this Dad Burn store, Shopper's Value, sorry. And okay, I'm starting to like this, but I just discovered something. See, in Oklahoma, because of my disability of being 100% veterans, and I think I don't know if it's 100%. I think it's 100% veterans. It might be 60% veterans, but I think it's 100% veterans. We are tax exempt on sales tax, property tax, and automobile tax every 3 years on the automobile tax. So that's kind of cool, you know. I mean, we still have to get tags, and I get my tags at a very reduced price. I think that's the 60% veterans get that too. 60% on a disability. So I go in there and I thought, you know, for once I'm actually going to look at my receipt instead of just pay it and, you know, make my normal comments about I think it's a new marketing ploy. I looked at it and I figured out, you know, I had 10 bucks worth of merchandise and they added $1 or $2 on the end of it. You know, I had $1.02. So that's about right because it was 10 something, you know, 10.20 I think. So yeah, because I paid 10.22. But anyway, whatever. But what I looked at was the fact that I also had $1.02 was what they call their 10% markup or surcharge. But I also looked at the fact that I paid the same amount in state taxes. Okay, now I have to present my card and tell them I'm tax exempt, but you know, at this point, I think I'm going to start doing that. I said, because I'm sitting there thinking, we're paying 10, if this is the case, then we are paying 10% sales tax on our items here. And for the crappy roads we got, we shouldn't pay that much. That's my daily gripe for today. Okay, folks, I'm home. We're going to call it a good day. Check out my videos, you know, or subscribe. Check out the videos. Look for the card, wherever that may be. I think it's up here. I don't know. If it might be up here. I never... Let's see. Yeah, no, it'll be up here because I'm starting to figure out that this flips it once it goes into the, because right now I'm looking at it, my writing is backwards, but when I put it into the program, it automatically flips it. So go figure. All right, you guys have a good one. Be safe, be kind, and like I said, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.